everyone. Welcome to The Naked Truth. I'm here again. My name's Trisha, for those of you I do not know, and I'm a little scatterbrained today because I'm getting ready for VidCon. It's VidCon time, and I'm really excited to meet everybody. If you guys are going to VidCon and you stop and say hi to me, I will give you a little sticker. I have stickers to give out that you can put on your badge or whatnot, so make sure you come say hi. At the end of this video, I'm going to talk about the appearances and like places I'll be, and I'll tweet that out too, in case you're going. This week there were so many naked vlogs, I barely got through them all, so thank you guys so much. It means the world to me that this like weird naked vlogging thing that I started doing to feel vulnerable in front of the camera is helping other people to feel vulnerable and honest in front of the camera. That's awesome. So this week I get sent vlogs from Chris, Cameron, Dominic, Eric, Jacob, Kim, Ren, Nelson, Adam, Robert, Pat, John, Genji, Will, Kenny, Jesse, Liam, A Dinosaur, Richard, Lawrence, Wesley, Brandon, Jake, and Hunter, Jenny, Prescott, and Kristen. Yes, that was a lot of naked vlogs. And for those of you who wanted me to link to them, those descriptions are, those descriptions are in the link below. Haha, it's that kind of day. Like I said, I'm scatterbrained. Some of my favorite comments from last week's vlog, Connor Spencer said, self-respect is a great place to start attracting women. If you think you're worth dating, then that will show. I agree, and well said. Question mark X3 says, when it comes to dating, I've started to keep two principles in mind. 1, my significant other does not make my life, she complements it. And 2, date a girl because you're interested in her, not because you're interested in the idea of being with someone. And the second of those points is something that it took me a long time to understand. I dated the first person I was with for 5 years-ish, and then I kind of went into this mode where I was like, oh, I really liked being with someone, and now I don't have that, so let me just be with someone without finding the right person. So yes to that, question mark times 3. All right. So this week's topic was inspired by two things. One, Jenny, our lovely vlogger, brought up the idea that it can be difficult sometimes if you're friends with someone to cross over into having a romantic relationship. It's difficult to speak up. And I was also asked by GDub67, I was wondering what your thoughts were on the friend zone, where one friend... Okay, I'm back. That was a surprise. My furniture just got delivered, and I had to throw on a bathrobe and flip-flops real quick and run down and let the furniture delivery guys deliver a piece of furniture for my new house. Like I said, scatterbrained vlog. Okay, so I'm sure that was an interesting delivery for them. Okay, back to topic. GDub67 says, I was wondering what your thoughts were on the friend zone, where one friend has feelings for another friend who's either too afraid to admit these feelings or the feelings aren't shared. I believe that everyone at one time or another has dealt with this situation either as the person who has the feelings, the person that the person has feelings for, or as an innocent bystander who has to help one or both of these people through it. Do I have any advice for any or all of these people? And you know what? I just thought two people brought this up. That's what I'm going to talk about this week because, I think I have a different viewpoint on it than most people. You either hear people say the friend zone is a total myth and it's bunk, or you hear people say that the friend zone is definitely a real thing and don't let people kid you into thinking otherwise. Now, everyone is going to base their opinions from their personal experience, and I think that's why you get people that are so staunch on it's either this or it's that. I know, I've been there. But being that we're all different people, of course we have different experiences. So I can simply share my thoughts on the friend zone from what I've experienced. And from what I've experienced, the friend zone being that once you're friends with someone, you get stuck in that area and it doesn't have the potential to move into a relationship. I think that that's false because I've been there several times. And there's different types of friends. Let's point that out. So there's people you become friends with and either one person or the other person has a little bit of feelings there from the get-go. Maybe both people have some feelings there from the get-go. And those are the type of friendships that I think are very easy to transform into romantic relationships. Then you have friendships that are completely platonic and one or both sides never sees it going anywhere. Those are a lot harder to convert over. And then there's people who aren't interested in each other at all, like I just mentioned, that it does turn into something. And I know those of you out there who have not experienced that are going to say, nope, that's just not true. That's a fantasy. Don't give people false hope. But I had that happen a few times. So I had someone that I was friends with first that I always kind of had a crush on, and that turned into a relationship. That's like that first example that I said. And then I had someone who I was not interested in romantically at all, who tried and eventually got me to agree to go on a date. And that did turn into something. And something rather long term, as a matter of fact. And it's a funny situation because I had actually said to a different friend of mine, like, wow, I really wish that I was attracted to this person because I think that they'd make a great boyfriend, but I'm just not. Just to give you an idea of how much in the friend zone or how much of just a platonic friend this person was to me. But through getting to know him better over time and spending more time with him, my feelings change. So when I hear people say that you get stuck in the friend zone and I'm so scared to be friends first, to me that doesn't make any sense. But again, everyone has completely different experiences on this. And I'll make this one a shorter one this week because, like I said, I'm a little scatterbrained getting ready for VidCon. I'm really excited to meet everyone. But my question to you guys is, do you think the friend zone is a real thing from your personal experience? I'm interested to kind of poll the naked army and see what everybody has to say. So leave that in the comments below. Vlog that to me if you like. Make sure to let me know if you want me to include the link in the description. And if I see you at VidCon, from Thursday from 1 to 5 at VidCon, we have like a photo session and a meet and greet for all of SourceFed, so you can come see me then. On Friday at 2 p.m., I'm doing the Fighting Sexism on the Internet panel. And then at 3:30 on Friday, SourceFed's taking over the main stage, so that's going to be really fun. I'm very excited. Saturday morning at 11 a.m., I'm doing the Starting Your Own Channel panel. At 2 p.m., Phil has a Q&A that I think we're all going to be at to show support and love. And then at 3:30, SourceFed has a Q&A panel. So come see me at any of those or just stop by and say hi if I'm running around, and I'll give you a sticker and say hi and, you know, shake your hand and thank you for being awesome and for watching internet videos and letting us all share in this craziness that we share with you. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you next week.